good morning, afternoon or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm Mod, and oh, it's a lovely, lovely little bunch of milestones this week. We'll just continue, load up the game. Now, from reading the comments in the last episode, I'm sorry to just jump straight into this, but last time out we had a look at the job market, and generally people decided, yes, they do want me to take the stupidly long, stupidly difficult one that isn't here at the moment. Where's it gone? It's supposed to be one that takes us all the way to the Milano. Where is it? Where's it gone? Did it expire because I slept? I don't know. Whereabouts in the world are we anyway? Let's have a look on the map, see whereabouts we are in relation to everything else. Loading and boop! Running out of fuel. Yes, must not forget about that. So we slept a little, did we? And that's probably lost us the job. Okay, it's not a big problem. Well, that was annoying because I'm actually quite looking forward to that. What else do we have? We can go to... no. Well, we want a long episode with a fragile cargo. So, fragile, there's none there. I'm going to have to sleep. You're getting some rest. Yes, thank you. I swear, this bit of the episode is the bit that is just most frustratingly annoying because you have to talk and try to keep some sort of commentary going and... oh, pants. Ah! Sheffield to Sheffield. No, that's no good. Why can't I sort by type? Why is there no ability to sort by types of jobs? Ugh. Cargo weight? Maybe cargo weight then. No, all please, thank you. Oh, sorry about this, guys. Let's just keep it going until we find fragile ones. There we go. I don't see anything of interest. Damn it, where did that one go? That's bloody annoying. Important, urgent. Oh, fragile. Calais, Carlisle. That's not too far away. Offer expires in 18 hours. That's our long trip with the... so from Newcastle over to Carlisle then. Okay, we'll do that, but we'll go through London because somebody wanted me to visit London. So we'll go through London. Yeah, that's what I do. Oh, here you go. Here's your long episode, guys. Go away, you horrible little gnat. It's a massive flying infestation here at the moment. It's not very nice. It must be that time of year because it's so unbelievably hot in this country right now. You have no idea. Well, you probably do if you live somewhere that actually has hot weather normally, but right now it's borderline intolerable. It really is that nasty at the moment. Still got the restrictor turned off, which means we're not limited to 55 miles an hour. We keep on going. Yay! Yeah, we're going to make like a DeLorean. Let's switch to in-cab because I wouldn't mind actually hearing myself for a moment. Just a moment. How are we doing for repairs? Oh, 6%. We'll be fine. He says. But we do need some fuel. Very soon. So, yeah. Welcome to Eurotruck, everybody. Episode 30. Now we're finally on track. I can actually do some proper talking. This is the episode which everybody's been requesting for a while, where I take a fragile cargo on a very long trip, and hopefully I don't total Matilda or the cargo. Oh, shit. Say hello, Matilda. Oh, she's not happy. She's not happy, bunny. She's in traffic. Isn't that right, Tildy? Don't rev your engine at me. Ugh. Well, then I'm getting frustrated. Tildy, your anger is transferring to me. We're recording this very late at night because we've just come back in from watching Pacific Rim, which is if you go to it and you turn your brain off, it's highly recommended. If you go to it expecting an in-depth film with lots of plots and stuff like that, then you'll be disappointed, very disappointed. Just go there and enjoy the film for what it is, which is just big robots beating the crap out of big slimy fish monsters. Very, very enjoyable. So, milestones. First of all, just to mention, we are still raising money for the Papyrus charity, helping to raise awareness of teenage suicides and dealing with the causes that lead to this unfortunate circumstances. We are on £40 raised. If you want to add to the pile, just go to justgiving.com/mod1982. There's a PayPal plug in there. You don't even need PayPal to leave a donation, and you can leave any amount, whether it be a penny, £5, any amount basically. All is generously accepted. Gratefully. Yes, I generously accept. I gratefully accept any and all donations, and if we raise the target to £400 for the end of this particular segment of charity raising, then I will be chopping my hair off on a live stream. Indeed, goody. And I've told the workmates about this, and a few of them have said I should get a donation form together and get them to put some money in. Could be interesting. Oh, traffic again. So yeah, if you could find it in your hearts to donate a little bit of money, and if you can't donate, then just do what you keep on doing, which is to share these videos with everybody you can, and let them know that I exist and I'm doing good things for charity, or at least I'm trying to. Speaking of which, last week, looking at the Book of Planning, episode 228, we are on 365 subscribers. I'll stop doing this when we get to about 1,000. But we are now on 392. And that, for me, is a colossally massive milestone. It's gone up 27 in the... Oh! Double overtake. 27 in the last week. That's phenomenal. I think that's a personal best. So I just want to say thank you very much to all of you that have been sharing the videos, and hello to all of our new fans out there that are part of this little community now. Basically, for those of you watching Euro Truck for the first time wondering what's the point of this mod, I use this as my video blog. Well, not video blog, because there's no face, and there never will be, because I don't like face cams. Oh, turn, Tildy, turn, thank you. What was I going to say? I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. Yeah, 392 subscribers, thank you very much to everybody. Tuesday, which is 2 days ago by the time you were watching this, my channel, thanks to you guys at home, had its first day where there was over 500 views in one day, which for a channel of this size is remarkable. In fact, it's great to get more views in a day than subscribers, but to actually get... Stop fucking moaning, Tildy. But to get 500 in a single day is something that's been threatened to have been broken for some time now, but for that to... I think the total for that day in particular is 546, so I'm quite, well, overwhelmed, is it? Lost for words, maybe? And also in terms of milestones, the more important one from my point of view, but as much as I like to pay attention to the amount of subscribers there are, it's more important to me to know that people are coming to the videos and actually watching them. So with that in mind, when I tell you that there's now 10,000 video views a month for my channel, then I want you guys to understand that I really am grateful for that, because that implies I must be doing something right, as everyone keeps on telling me. There must be some way I can improve, but no, apparently I'm doing it alright. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, there we go. I don't care. Don't care. We're trying to make money, but I'm losing money by taking penalty. So, here we are. Nearly overshooting. Anybody behind us? Let's look in the mirrors. No. What else is there to talk about with regards to the channel? Because there's no news in the way of Eurotruck. No new blogs. There's no Steam update yet for those that have Steam. Oh, that's a shiny one to take, but it's not fragile. Heavy or oversized cargo. Oversized? What is that? We're taking trailers. Wow. But we want beverages, do we not? The fragile one takes us all the way over there. Fragile in a standard delivery time. We'll take that job. It's only 24 tons. Matilda should be fine with it, he says. Yeah, work is picking up. For those of you unaware, I work at Caterpillar in the United Kingdom as a glorious order picker, and I enjoy it very much. I really do. I drive those around for a living, actually, those wonderful forklift trucks, counterbalances specifically. I think ours are rated at 3.5 ton in weight, can lift 1.5 ton. I want to get onto a 5 ton eventually though, that'd be a lot of fun. Twice the size, twice as awesome. Although twice as slow, I think. That's besides the point. Boop. And away we go, a 29-hour journey. We're going to have to sleep at some point, surely. Yeah, I think we are. It's not a problem. We're full up on fuel. More than 826 miles to go, 734 miles in the tank. Oh, we are going to need to refuel at some point. That's good. Well, you guys wanted a long bloody trip. I hope this is going to make you all happy now, because yeah. Move. Yes. Well, I keep waffling. All I keep doing lately is waffling, and I don't like it. I blame the heat. I really do blame the heat, because it's really, really hard to concentrate at the moment. It's late at night, so I'm a little bit tired anyway. But yeah, my channel has been going a little bit on the slow side lately, because work is picking up, and my hours are going to go back up soon. I'm pretty sure of it. Oh. Oh no! Don't tell me I hit him. How close was it? That's not touching CSC. Come on. Well, we'll get to that one in a bit. Now I'm touching him. Let's watch the car go. Oh. We appear to have picked up a focus. Yeah, there we go. Freedom. So as work picks up though, the videos may be slightly slower. This is a good job. I've got a little bit of footage backdated at the moment. I've got a little bit of Minecraft recorded and uploaded, and there's a question that's been asked related to Minecraft later on that I'll get to. Got plenty of Bleed recorded. I really have been enjoying Bleed. It's been such a fun little game to play, and when the last few days it's just been a case of come home from work and put feet up, and Bleed has been a good little game to play for 5-10 minutes at a time. It's been such a joy. It really has. It's also been a very good way of de-stressing. Just jump around and shoot things. Good times. Very good times. A few of you have been asking for more Black Mesa. I actually tried to record Black Mesa last weekend, would you believe? And that should have been going live yesterday, except for the fact that it didn't record. Allow me to elaborate. Set up the recorder, and playing and recording. Finally got through that tricky section where I only had 1 health at the beginning of the episode. Took a bit of effort to actually figure that out, truth be told, because, you know, I was a klutz for leaving it in that silly situation in the first place. However, well, I made the mistake, as sometimes happens with recording programs. If you don't stop recording then quit, you can have an issue. So I accidentally quit the program without hitting stop on the recorder, and then I basically ended up with a file that was really, really badly, what's the word? Not compressed. Optimized. Really badly optimized for use in anything. So when I tried to load the recorded footage into Sony Vegas, Sony Vegas decided to have a massive memory spike to the point where it was using all 8GB of RAM. And made the computer freeze up twice until I realised what it was that was going wrong. So I'm going to have to roll back Black Mesa a bit to an autosave point and play again, I suppose. Which isn't a bad thing. I'll just fly through the bit I've done, and then when I get to the bit I recognise, that's when I'll start recording and go, right, time to play, and pretend I haven't played it before. So I do apologise if anybody's been waiting for Black Mesa. Kerbal, I've got on the calendar, there should be an episode going up. When's the next? If the calendar is directly to my right, and I don't really want to look at it because it means we might actually hit something. Because that would mean, of course, taking our eyes off the screen. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Fucking hell, that was close. That was very close. Black Kerbal. Oh, should have been going up yesterday. Yeah, there's no video going up on Wednesday because I was busy. Unfortunately, I do have a life outside of YouTube. Unfortunately, guys. But if the way the channel grows carries on the way it is, then I'll be on 1,000 by Christmas, and then who knows where I'll be this time next year. The growth of this channel scares me. It's just crazy. So, where are we? Kerbal. I'll try to get that up for... Well, Minecraft is on Friday. Got Bleed on Friday as well. R-Factor on Saturday. We've got more Euro Truck on Sunday. And I don't want to do more than 2 videos a day. So I think I'll just have to save Kerbal for next week at some point, guys, because this week's calendar is quite full, unfortunately. F1, they've finally made announcements with regards to F1 2013. That is to say that it's going to be on Xbox, PS3, was it? I think it was going to be on PS3. And PC. I didn't really see the console releases, I just saw PC and thought, yes, fine, I'm happy. Now, it's going to be on PC, I don't need to care about the rest. The premium content on the PC is going to be DLC only, and will probably cost a little bit more than the normal package. I will be buying the premium package, I don't give a rat's ass. What makes F1 2013 different this time is that they're including old school cars and tracks. I think with the normal classic version of 2013 there will be the 90s cars, and if you pay for a little bit extra you'll get the 80s cars, and I think there might be 70s cars in there as well. I'm not entirely sure on that one, but I am very much looking forward to playing with old school cars in a modern graphical engine with a modern physics engine. That will be fantastic fun to play. My only criticisms are Codemasters don't think that people remember many teams other than the top ones at the time, which is a bit unfair, but then again, not everybody is a bigger fan of F1 as, say, myself or Lewis or Lock of War, just to name 3 regular people that... Ouch. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with no damage. That have a vested interest in F1s. F1. But the biggest disappointment for me with regards to... Oh no, that's not my only thing about Codemasters. The 80s and 90s footage has a sepia effect. It makes everything look golden because you're supposed to be reminiscing about this and looking at it with gold tinted glasses, and I really hope there's an option to disable that, because I just want to see some nice F1 cars in their all their original glory. I don't want to see some stupid gold tinted shit ruining my experience. Or making me think, am I tired? Should I go to bed early? Because it does look quite late in the evening. Let's get off the rumble strip. So, my biggest disappointment for 2013, carrying on with that, is that there is no release date yet. Wait, where are we going? Where are we going? Did I say I wanted to go past London? I think I said I wanted to go past London. We need to turn around and go back south then. We need to go south all down the A1. We could do London another time, I guess. Or can we? We are stupidly close to that Newcastle. And they've got all that to travel through. It's a long episode. Sorry, sir, but your London to Newcastle request is going to have to come another time. I do apologise. I will do it at some point soon, though. I will. Mark my words. I don't like letting the fans down. especially when they've asked this request, and I've told them we're going to honour this request. Ooh, I might be getting a little bit not sleepy, tired now. It's been a long day, it's hot in the UK, and I'm waffling really badly now. Biggest disappointment with regards to 2013, God, we'll get there eventually, we will, is a lack of announcement with regards to a release date, and they say there will be more information in the coming months, which implies to me that they will not be therefore releasing the game for a few months, which is slightly worrying, because we have a 4-player championship to do, which is myself, Watson, Warzak and the Gamosaurus. We haven't decided teams yet, other than we're separating Watson and the Gamosaurus, which also means by default we're separating myself and Warzak. I am honestly swinging towards going with Watson again, because I know Watson and he's a grade A gimp. But at the same time, it'd be nice to go with Lewis. I don't know. It's a tricky one. I think Watson and Warzak would make a good pair as well. Against the thing I'm worried about is if I did actually go with Mr. Gamosaurus, that is Lewis, then it would be pretty much automatic victory for me in the constructors. I wouldn't get a chance of any wins at all because it would be Lewis and Watson at the front, assuming Watson can sort his shit out. But oh, what? Where was the camera? Nah, never mind. It's happened now. But the biggest worry is we said it was going to be a 2 to 3 week break before we start the 4-player championship. And if it's going to take a long time for them to even announce when 2013 is coming out, then it looks like we might not be able to wait for 2013 to come up before we actually have our 4-player championship. Which is, as I'm sure you guys can understand, not exactly brilliant. I would like to play in the new game, but if it's not going to come out for a while. I have had a very big habit of Mondays and Wednesdays putting out Formula 1 content, which is where Artifact has started coming in. Ugh, it's just... Oh, sorry. So sorry, I'll get in the correct lane, shall I? It's just very frustrating knowing that you want to play a game and you want to cater to your audience and they don't even bring the game out. Yes, how dare Codemasters not acquiesce to the request of one single guy. Right? Ouch, that's an expensive trip. Should have just gone down to London. Never mind, never mind. Let's turn the lights off. Are we fully rested? Yes, we seem to be fully rested. That's fine by me. I don't think we've been in this port before. What do they call this merry place? Yeah, I don't really remember, nor care. We're in Europe again. Whoop whoop. Oh shit. Which means we need to drive on this side of the road, not that one. Alright. So, thank you very much to everybody that actually took the time to leave a question. There are a grand total of... I'm going to have to pull over and count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Wait, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 questions. It's a lot more than the usual 3. That's... so according to the in-game clock, I'm going to have to spend 1 hour on each question. So what's an hour in Euro Truck time? I don't actually know. I should just say what's an hour of Euro Truck time in real time. Well, let's start with the questions then, because there's not really much else to discuss on this trip in terms of updates for Euro Truck and F1 news and channel update stuffness. Warzak is our first question. I've done these all in chronological order, so don't anybody say, oh, you pushed mine up the list, yeah, you didn't include mine, blah blah blah. Actually, let's make it 12 questions. 12 questions. Because I had a private message on Twitter, I just remembered, and I want to keep that one anonymous, but I shall go over that one after Warzak's. Warzak's question being, did you get any theoretical questions before your driving test? And I should elaborate for those who have recently started watching, I passed my driving test very nearly a year ago, and I drive a nice 1.25 litre Ford Fiesta. It's purple and it's awesome, and it's a pussy magnet because the girls love purple. I kid. It is actually purple though. And it is... Oh! Ow! Sorry, Tildy. Oh, ouch, yeah. That's what I get for trying to read the book of questions. Book of questions? Book of planning. I write down an episode plan in this nice little book, and I call it the Book of Planning because I use it to plan. So, there's the theory test, which we get in the United Kingdom, and then before we actually do the practical, yes, we do have some sort of theoretical questions, but we call them show me, tell me. We have to learn about 10 things for the show me and 10 things for the tell me, I think. I could be wrong on that one. And then the... Don't go there, thank you. And then the examiner will ask us to show him or her something, and then tell them something. For example, on my test, show me where the radiator fluid would go underneath your bonnet. And then the tell me was, can you tell me where the horn is on your car? Yeah, I'm serious. There are a lot harder questions than that. A lot harder. I was expecting something like, can you tell me how you check the power... Oh, fuck off. Can you tell me how to check the power steering on your car works? That's easy enough. You just turn the ignition off, turn the wheel, and then you notice it's nice and solid, and then when you turn the engine on, which you're allowed to do just to demonstrate it, before the examiner actually says, okay, go. But as soon as you turn the engine on, the steering should then go very light as the power steering pump kicks in, which is nice. We have to pull over. Oh, our fuel's okay. On the sat nav it says we've got 406 miles to go, and on the fuel level meter in front of us we've got 573. That's fine. That's fine by me. I'm very happy with that. So yeah, it's also, can you tell me how you would check your brake lights if you were on your own, park up against a wall and just spam the middle pedal, things like that. So we did have elements of theoretical, if you could call them theoretical questions. The Twitter message was, I have a friend that cuts myself. They do self-harm and I want them to stop. How do I do this? Can you have a word with them for me? And straight away I think this person listening to this may know who this is aimed at. So don't say anything in the comments, just message me on Twitter if you have to say anything. Keep it private. But basically, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist. I have suffered badly with depression, but never to the point where I've wanted to do anything like that. But I have hung out with people that have self-harmed in the past. And the best advice I can give is, don't try to stop anybody that does it, because they'll just want to do it even more and they'll cut themselves harder and harder. Just make sure that if they are doing it, that they're at least using clean cutting implements and that they're actually cleaning up the wounds properly afterwards. Obviously you don't want to encourage them. Best thing I can suggest is to try to understand why they're doing it. Tell them you don't agree with it, but don't actually try and stop them, because like I say, that'll just make them want to do it even more. But with regards to what I can do to help you, I'm raising money for a charity that specialises in this exact sort of thing, that help out young teenagers before they go to the path of suicide, of taking their own life. So, to my anonymous friend on Twitter, what I would suggest to you is, if not Papyrus, then any charitable organisation that helps with depression. Just get them to talk to somebody that's anonymous, because I would find for myself that talking to my friends would help. I've never actually tried the talking to an anonymous person before, but I know there are people out there that did actually try counselling and it did work for them. Just being able to talk to somebody that wasn't a friend or a family, they could get so much more off their chest, and I think it's about to rain. So that's my biggest advice. Get them to talk to Papyrus. They know exactly what to do and they'll be really sensitive and handy about it. I mean, ask Tort. Tort is probably one of the best people you can ask, because of his own fundraising for Papyrus and his own experiences in the subject of suicide amongst teenagers, or suicide in general. Not that Tort has actually tried killing himself, to my knowledge. If he has, he's not told me. But yeah, if you do have a friend that is contemplating anything like that, encourage them to get some help. But don't patronise them. It's the worst fucking thing you can do. Don't look down on them, don't talk to them, make them understand you're there for them, and you want to help them get through this dark part of their life. And you also need to understand yourself, my friend, that they will do stupid things that you will be pulling your hair out over. For example, you could hook your friend up with... This is an actual example in my life that has happened in the last 12 months. You could hook your friend up with a computer, and because he says that he can't do anything on his current computer with regards to some work-related things, let's put it. And so you hook him up with a computer and everything else like that, and then they do absolutely nothing with this computer. When you attempt to confront them about this, being polite about it, they then have a go back at you and say, "It's my thing, I'll do what I want of it." Okay, I only gave you a computer, mate. Nothing major. Thank you for using it like you said you were going to do. So that person knows who that is. But I'm not pissed off with them because I understand that they're going through a rough patch. And it's my job as a friend to understand this and be there for them when they need it. Maybe once in a while actually getting off my arse and doing something when he asks me to do it, because I'll be honest, I'm not a brilliant friend to hit this person. But I do have a large amount of patience. Just wish he'd used his computer that he got off me. So that ended up a lot longer than I wanted. But there you go. Basically be there for your mate is all I can say to that one. And encourage him to get some professional assistance. Skeptical Squirrel is our next 2 questions, because he's greedy. And I think we should slow down, otherwise we're going to eat into our journey time. The Skeptical Squirrel, first question, when does Tort return to Minecraft? An excellent question, and one I would like to respond with episode 16 of the Castle Building Challenge. I've finally recorded all the backlog with the 4040 entry into Minecraft footage. Stuffness? Yes. And next is when Tort's grand return. And the first time we recorded it, it went badly wrong. So we re-recorded it, and it didn't feel as scripted. It felt a lot more natural, because basically the first time round, Tort wanted to do something special. We weren't entirely keen on it, but we went with it anyway. And then it just went going horribly wrong because we were just coming across as being scripted. We don't like scripting things on the Minecraft stuff. I don't know if you noticed, but our humour, our banter is genuine, and those lot winding me up is quite real. And it pisses me off so much. And I can't wait to show you guys what 4040 and Watson are going to be working on. It happens towards the end of that recording session with Tort, but Tort will be back in episode 16, and he joins in on picking on me. So that's something for you all to look forward to. Tort picks on me. Tort is no longer the punching bag. And his second question from Skeptical Squirrel: do you agree that they need to develop damage so you can see the fruits of your fender bender labours? Yes, I do. I do think there should be some sort of damage on this game. I very much like to see what happens when I stuff Matilda into a fence or another car. I'd like to see what happens to that car when I stuff Matilda into it. It'd be interesting to see... oh shit, wrong button. It'd be interesting to see what happens to the trailer at some point. Oh, this looks like screenshot territory. No damage to the cargo so far. And let's put cruise control on, get ourselves a little straighter, and street lights, and boop, boop, a boop, and a boop. That'll do. I'm getting nervous about going in a straight line for forever. Yes, Tildy, I'm back now, I'm back. Shit, wrong button, wrong fucking button! I meant to press F3 so I could bring up the sat-nav. How bad was that? Oh, the trailer took some damage. Bollocks! Oh well, there goes that one. It was a nice trip until then. 1. 1 is change view. Not F1, not F3. Ah! Moth on me! Go away, moth! Good job you're not here at the moment, Murtai, because these moths would really, really get on your nerves. That way, that way. Come on, Tildy. Good, Tildy. Sorry, Tildy. I know. Moth, go away. Fucking moth! Yeah, I've got a slight problem with moths, and my room is tiny, so I can't really close the window. So moths getting in, and it's annoying as fuck. But yeah, it would be really, really nice to see some damage. But more importantly, I think I would like to... Well, not importantly, but you know, in relation to vehicle aesthetics changing, what I'd also like to see is your truck getting covered in dust and dirt from your various escapades. I mean, Tildy is as shiny as the day she got spray painted last, which is as shiny as the day she got sprayed before that, as shiny as the day she was purchased from a Majestic showroom. I would like to see some sort of element of wear and tear on the vehicle other than on that panel there, on the damage. Speaking of which, let's... Oh, train. I do believe 4040 had an interesting request here. Just need to turn around in the road. I'm not going the wrong way, I'm going completely the right way. Now, 4040 had a request, which was, what happens, because you've discovered there's trains in the game now, mod, what happens if you leave a trailer on the crossing? I don't know. I don't really want to find out, if I'm honest, but here we go. That trailer is parked on the crossing. I don't know what the white light means, because this is not the United Kingdom, and I don't overly know. That's parked quite nicely. Is there a train coming? I don't actually know. Let's turn Tildy around again. This isn't wasting too much time at all, guys. Nope. 4040, this is one of the dumbest ideas ever, and I love it. Just see what I mean? We just have that level of banter that has developed over years of knowing each other. Something tells me it's not going to let me. I really don't think it's going to happen. Coming there. I don't hear any trains. I don't see any. And oh. Well, that's... Oh god. Thank you for making this a bit more interesting for me, you idiot. Why does the AI do that? Fine, I'm moving. We'll try that another time. But right now we have a journey to complete. Yes, we do. And our next question is from Vintage Genius. I haven't seen a comment from you before, I don't think so. Hello, welcome. And his question is, do you have a games console? If so, which one? Yes, I have several games consoles. I have most consoles from the Xbox 360 all the way back to the Mega Drive. In fact, we should probably start with 16-bit consoles, because I believe 18-bit is pants. Spectrum and Commodore 64, that was all about gameplay, and then the 8-bit games were too slow, in my opinion. I've never seen a good 8-bit game yet. And then 16-bits, they was speedy and they looked pretty. And also, I was brought up with 16-bit games. So sorry if anybody out there likes truly retro games, but I don't like 8-bit. I do apologise. So I started off with a Mega Drive, and then worked up to a Saturn, then a Dreamcast, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, GameCube, Xbox, Xbox 360, SNES, N64. I think I'm missing one as well. Mega CD, 32X. Am I missing anything else? No, I don't think so. Game Gear, Game Boy Advance SP, DS, PSP. So there you go. I've got some games consoles. I do have some games consoles. Quite a few. And you didn't ask, but my favourite one, without a shadow of a doubt, is the Mega Drive. Definitely the Mega Drive. But the best joypad, and I don't think many people would disagree with me, but the best joypad in the world... Oh shit, that's a crossing. I'm going to go straight on. It's crossing. I thought it was a railway crossing there. Oh, fuck off, Meg. Taking money out. Whoa, 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 hang on. Well, how come I'm down to £4 grand? Was that a loan instalment I missed or something? Shit, that's not good. But the best controller, in my opinion, and bear in mind, I am 30 years of age now. I first started gaming when I was 9. The best controller I've ever used is the 360 controller. It's just the right size for my hands. It's got the best button layout. The joypad doesn't squeak when I twitch it or press buttons like older joypads. It doesn't click annoyingly. It's just right. I challenge anybody to find a better joypad than the 360 one. Pro hint here, guys, you won't. Thank you, coming through. Let's pull in front of you. And our next question is from somebody else also who's new. LTD Boy 101. Hello, sir. And he says quite simply, play Forza Horizon. No. This goes back to the debate we had a couple of episodes ago where we were talking about AAA games and basically console gaming in general getting more and more samey and boring. Forza Horizon, when I first heard about that, I thought, well, they've only just brought out Forza 4. What are they going to do for Forza Horizon? And then they showed off a bit more information, and basically it turned out to be Need for Speed with realistic handling. I don't want to play Need for Speed. If I want a Forza game, I'll play a Forza game. If I wanted to play Need for Speed, I'd play a Need for Speed game. And so Forza Horizon did not float my boat, ding my bells, did not interest me at all whatsoever. Watson played it quite a bit. Watson quite liked it, but I think he got bored eventually when he got banned from Xbox Live for a few days for making a candy van. It's basically a van that says candy on the side of it, and he didn't quite understand why he got a ban. Dickhead. Well, obviously he knew, but... oh, dickhead. And also, in any case, I don't have a video capture card plugged into any of my PCI slots, so I can't record it anyway. Nor am I going to be getting myself an emulator of some kind. Just so I can play. Oh my god, that's not gonna end well. Yeah, I was right, it didn't end well. Oh, we don't have a mirror on. There we go. That was not smart of us, mod. We're driving Europe, not England. Let's drive sensibly, please. Where the hell are we going? This sat-nav's taking us all over the place. Oh, it's next turning, okay. I suppose considering the complete lack of money... oh, sod it. Those signals, those yellow icons I think mean I can jump the red light if I can go. Think. Probably wrong, but we're driving now, it doesn't matter. Our next question is from Lock of War. Lock of War, I should mention, guys, is an old friend from a place called pitfall.org, and we haven't really spoken for a couple of years, but then he found my channel because he was subscribed to it a few years back, I think, and then we got talking again, and he owns F1 2012, and he's going to be hopefully going to be a guest at some point during an F1 race, so that'll be nice for people to watch, because Locke is as fast as Watson, I think. So yeah, that'll be an interesting race to lose against somebody again. Especially since I haven't played F1 since Brazil. Come on, Tildy, up the hill, up the hill. Locker Wars question. I suspect it's a cheeky, rhetorical, tongue-in-cheek, and not actually a question at all. But he says, so did you enjoy the karting then? This is in response to the most recent episode on Sunday when I did nothing but talk about how awesome the go-karting was. When I went up to Nottingham for 4040's 30th birthday. And my answer to that is yes, I did enjoy the karting immensely, hugely, supremely. And not just because I won when we weren't actually racing. I enjoyed it because I overtook people, and what was that? I don't think I want to know. I overtook people, I got overtaken by 4040 and he pushed me hard, and it was great fun finding limits to these karts and eventually making them slightly drift around corners because they're that grippy they didn't drift properly. But I enjoyed it a lot. I would heavily recommend it to anybody. I really would. Our next question is from AA14 Skills, and he says, what are your computer specs? A question I'm sure you've asked before, sir, but I would like to point you towards my channel. Go to the info tab, no, the about tab, and my computer specs are on there. That will summarise. There's an i5 3570K, a GTX 660 overclocked quite a bit. Oh yeah, the i5 is overclocked as well. 8GB of RAM, a Z77 motherboard, Windows 7 Professional 64-bit SP1. I think that's all you need to know, really. Yeah, I think that's it. And relating to computer specs, Mike2156, hello other birthday boy, who is also going to be joining us in Minecraft soon, aren't you, Mike? Yes, Mikey Mike will be joining us in Minecraft at some point. He says, tell us more about... oh shit, we're going this way. Tell us more about the new recorder. What to say? The new recorder, Marilis Action. Action is a great little program I've discovered. I can run any game now at max graphics and there's no issues whatsoever. Absolutely none. No lag, no bottlenecking. It's very flexible with what you can record, how you can record, whether you record a microphone, a picture, a slight icon on the corner, you know, like an overlay image. Basically, if you can imagine it, it's more or less... oh shit, that's sharper than I thought. Oh, that was dodgy as all hell. Oh, the trailer's wobbling quite badly. That's fun. Did we damage the trailer? Yeah, we damaged the trailer through that wobble. Fantastic. I can set it to record at various frames per second. I can ask it to record specific areas of the screen. It's incredibly flexible, and it also uses multi-core recording. Oh, go away, go away, I need the map, I need the map, go away, thank you. Fraps was very, very CPU dependent, and it also didn't compress the files much. In fact, it was just raw data, whereas Marilis Action, it, well, for a 60-minute recording, Fraps would take about 100 gigabytes, maybe less. Action will take up 30, maybe less. It's horrendously efficient. And also, for some reason, Action uses multi-core recording, and it also compresses slightly at the same time, yet it's more stable. I haven't run out of memory once because of Action. I haven't had a single bottlenecking issue. I've tested it with F1 and it went brilliantly, and I've turned all my graphics back up to highest possible because there's no bottlenecking. It's brilliant. It's cheaper than Fraps. There's a slightly hidden charge of £2.50 on top of the £20 for the actual recorder. That is so they save your settings online so that you can retrieve them if you need them, because people sometimes delete emails by accident. For peace of mind, in case that happens to me, I've paid it. It's still a lot cheaper than Fraps. I paid £22.95, I think. and I think 4040's gone and purchased it on my recommendation. So hopefully we get to see some of 4040's footage before long. Although 4040 is still waiting on a graphics card from me before he does take the final plunge and toll road. Okay. I want your road. So hopefully that explains that for you nicely, Mike. I will still have to use fraps for some programs because Action doesn't recognise all programs. Unless I need to change the recording mode. There's still so much to Action I haven't discovered. But I think I'll still have to keep fraps for some things, like say Command and Conquer. I tried using Action to recognise Command and Conquer, it didn't want to know. It didn't even come up with the icon in the top corner to tell you that the program hadn't been recognised, so maybe you need to set it to desktop mode or a specific region of the screen mode or what have you. So yeah, it's a very, very flexible program, and I've only just scratched the surface of it, and I'm enjoying just how great it can be. I think there is a slight loss in quality compared to fraps. Only a very slight quality loss. I mean, I notice it because I am a bit of a whore for that sort of thing, but to you guys watching at home, when it eventually goes up on YouTube, I don't think you'll notice any difference. In fact, because there's no lagging, no pausing, no stuttering anymore, you might actually notice an improvement in quality. I mean, I noticed an improvement from playing. It's massively improved. Massively. Go away, fly moth thing. We have 3 questions left, and we're making good time. So on that note, then the next question is from Rob Just Rob. Hello again, sir. What is your favourite film? Unfortunately, I don't actually have a favourite film. I've got several. I mean, there's just too many films to not like. When I was growing up, my favourite film was The Crow. That's because I was bullied a lot as a kid, and the idea of getting vengeance and those that had shit on me was actually quite appealing. So The Crow has a very special place in my heart because of that. I really liked Fast and the Furious because it was my first proper introduction to cars. I mean, up until that point, I liked cars, I liked racing games, but the Fast and the Furious really opened my eyes to the potential of what could be done with cars and the enjoyment of cars. There was no plot to it, but I liked that. It's just guys driving around and stuff. I liked it, I really did. Titan AE, a very, very pretty animated film from Fox Studios. It's a sci-fi film. It's all about the human race is nearly extinct, Earth got blown up, and we're just trying to find ourselves a new home. And the Titan holds the key to this. And yeah, I do like it. In terms of more recent films, The Avengers, it was, in my opinion, fantastic. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like The Avengers, but I really enjoyed it. I watched Pacific Rim today. It's a good switch your brain off, don't think about it film. It was enjoyable. It was a good couple of hours long, but I enjoyed it quite a lot. And I think the friends that I went to see it with enjoyed it too. There's a few cheesy moments in the film. I will not ruin them because they are quite obvious cheesy moments that will make you laugh, and you'll enjoy them more if I don't tell you about them. But it doesn't. This film doesn't take itself too seriously. It's just big robots smashing up big lizard fish things. It's just good fun. So it's not a favourite film, but it does come quite recommended. Iron Man 2. That's a great film. It really is. I like that. Red. This all the retired, extremely dangerous guys. Like Bruce Willis, Helen Mirren, and that crazy guy with the strange head issue problem. He's just crazy. Real Steel, that's just robots smashing shit out of each other. I've got loads of films I could talk about for hours and hours. Oh, don't do that! Ah, fuck it! Ah, oh, ow, no! Moth! Fuck off! I've got moth issues, don't know if you noticed, guys. Oh, God. Sorry, Tildy. Sorry. Very sorry. Yeah, I generally do prefer. I like comedies. I like sci-fi. I like action. I don't like horror, not because it's scary, but because the shit. No offense if anybody likes horror. No offense if anybody does like the horror films, but I find them quite boring. They don't float my boat. Next question is from Slime Bandon. Definitely haven't seen you before, sir. Hello to you too. He says, "Why do you call your channel Disbelieving Fate?" That's a question we haven't had here before. Actually, I don't think. So it's kind of appropriate that on episode 30 of Eurotruck that I'm answering this. But it started off a few years ago when I was going. It's not long after I'd been falsely accused of rape, and I was going through my huge depression thing. And as part of trying to drag myself out of the gutter, I was constantly telling myself that there is no such thing as fate. That this whole shit that had happened to me wasn't because of fate, it happened because some woman was a complete cunt. So that's where the Disbelieving Fate thing came from, and I used that as an online handle in a couple of places for a few years. So why do I still use Disbelieving Fate to continue on is because I tried to make a MoD 1982 YouTube account, but this is about November time, but somebody had already taken the name. And so when I looked up who this when I looked up who this MoD 1982 was, it was all about the 1970s, 1980s mods. A mod from 1982. Okay, great, mate. Thanks. You've just stolen my nice name. And for anybody wondering, MoD stands for Master of Darkness, the online name I created for myself once I'd actually conquered the depression, or was thought I'd conquered the depression, to declare my embracing of the depression. I thought if I'm going to be stuck with it, I might as well enjoy it for a bit. Stop crashing, Matilda. Fucking hell. At least we didn't take any damage for that one. But yeah, the Disbelieving Fate name is actually quite a personal one to me, because I still believe that there's no such thing as fate. Anything that happens in this life is of your own making. Granted, when it comes to people coming to watch the videos that I put up for you guys, that's largely out of my hands. All I can do is just make videos and ask people to share them, and actually maybe click the thumbs up once in a while if they liked it. But by and large, your life is your own to do what you want with, and the only person holding you back is you. If you try to come up with excuses, I'll slap the fuck out of you. But there's nothing holding anybody back but themselves. You want to be an astronaut? Find out how to do it. Oh, it'll take you 20 years? So what? Be a fucking astronaut at the end of it. You want to be an F1 driver? And you're 30 years of age? Probably too late for you now, but you can still do some sort of racing. You can still do something with your life that gets you close to your dream. My current dream at the moment is doing YouTube to the point where I can make it a professional job, where I can play games for a living. That's playing games for a living is something, let's be honest, most people wanted to do at some point in their lives, if they play games to the extent that I do. So to actually turn it into a profession where I can actually do let's play commentaries and share them with the world and actually get paid for it, that is something that does appeal. And my final question comes from somebody called Zalaster Bob, otherwise known as Murtai. And she asks, what is it you like most about Murtai? I assume at this point, darling, you didn't realise that I was going to out you as being Murtai. So Zalaster Bob, what do I like most about Murtai? The fact she can take a joke, and she has a sense of humour. The fact she won't mind the fact that I've just told everybody that Zalaster Bob is Murtai. Much. You got a nice ass. What else do you want me to say, bitch? Did I mention your great sense of humour? Which is great. And it's just as well that you have a great sense of humour, because otherwise I'd be dead. Slightly overshot my turning there a little. You put up with all my shit, you actually... Seriously, I don't know any other girlfriends that let me do this YouTube stuff like you let me do. You don't moan too much when I'm concentrating on doing something and you're talking about something trivial so I can switch off, and then you moan when I don't listen to you. And that's when I should realise, okay, maybe it isn't so trivial because it's important to her. But that's it though, you don't moan at me when I do call something trivial. You don't really moan at me much at all. from my point of view, you're pretty much the perfect girlfriend, so yeah. Oh yeah, but we need to fix your broken bits, because your broken bits are annoying. But I think you're ready to use that. Anything in front of me there? Nothing. Excellent. But what is it I like most about Murtai? The bacon sandwiches. Bitch, go make me a sarnie. Okay, babe. What sauce do you want on it? Oh, can I have barbecue and mayonnaise? You're weird. But here you go. Thank you, darling. Do you want to put it on toast at all? I've it toasted this time. Ain't nothing like a bacon butty made by Murtai. So there you go, Bob. I hope that answered your question to your satisfaction. Just as with time to park up. Good work, 519 miles added, and we got a level up. Yay! So what do I spend it on? High value cargo, fragile cargo, just in time. What do we get for just in time? Higher rewards for finishing an important delivery and an urgent delivery. Do we unlock extra stuff? Thinking. No, we don't unlock any new stuff, so we don't need to worry too much about that. But we do like to take our fragile cargoes. Maybe we should go for a point of eco driving. Say, get ourselves some fuel saved. I don't know. Actually, I don't mind about the fuel. Or do we want to unlock some more stuff here? Gases, flammable solids, corrosive substances. That doesn't unlock more stuff. That we don't unlock more stuff. So it's just this lot up the top really that we want to be concentrating on, I think. Maybe I should put it up to a vote for everybody at home. We won't bother spending the point just yet. But what shall we have? Shall we spend our single skill point in gases, which is flammable stuff, non-flammable and poisonous stuff, flammable solids, or corrosive substances like acids? So it's basically gases, solid fuels, or acids. And on that note, I've been Mod. This has been Matilda. Stop beeping, thank you. And there we go. Silence. Right, thank you very much for watching, guys, as always. If you like this, please feel free to hit the thumbs up on the bottom left. Thank you as always for your comments, for sharing these videos with your friends. If you're not subscribed, there's a button to the bottom left as well. You can click to hit subscribe and catch up on more Euro Truck as they happen and without having to type in on the YouTube search engine. If you do have any more questions for next Thursday's episode, either leave them in this one or on Sunday's episode, because I have finally found a system where I can record an episode for Sunday as well. But yeah, that's it. I've been Mod, this has been Matilda. Look very much forward to your comments, and we'll see you on Sunday. Bye bye.